Welcome to another episode of the TUE Brew Review. This week we are checking out Happy Hops IPA. This is a good old American West Coast IPA that hails from the Russian River Brewing Company out on the West Coast, Santa Rosa, California to be specific. Shout out to my friend Chris, who travels out to the West Coast on occasion and thinks enough of me to bring back an occasional beer. He actually brought me back their big flagship beer, Pliny the Elder, on a prior trip. But this time around, he brought me something different, and I appreciate that because I have not had this beer before, and I'm excited to try this. So, Happy Hops IPA. Did a little research on this. So this is actually an homage to a Happy Hops beer that was brewed by a Santa Rosa brewery, apparently back in the 40s and 50s. It went out of business decades ago, but this was an actual brewery in the Santa Rosa area. So this is sort of an homage to the history of brewing out on the West Coast. And my understanding is this guy here is Happy the Hop mascot. I think every brewery should have a mascot. I think that's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and tear into this. We've got this. What are these? Like six? They do I think 16.9 ounce. 510 milliliters. Basically about 17.25 fluid ounces. And this tends to be the standard size for the beers, at least that I've received from them. Got the cool mascot. Can't say enough positive things about that. And not too much other information on here. Alcohol, 6.5% ABV. This is a good old American West Coast IPA, so that's pretty much in line. Oh, and we do have a bottled on date. This thing was bottled about 5 weeks ago, so still relatively fresh, and was delivered to me cold, and I've kept it cold up until the moment of this tasting. So let's get this guy open and into the glass. Wow, it's got a really light straw yellow color to it. Very clean, a little bit of nucleation, but really kind of one of the lighter colored IPAs that I've seen. You got a really nice creamy couple fingers of foam there, really good head retention. Oh yeah, and there's those just wonderful bouquets of the West Coast IPA. Oh yeah, those just the fruity hops, tropical fruit, pine, also getting a nice little bit of kind of a toasty caramel malt hit in there as well. But like just the citrusy pine hop complex, and this has probably got multiple hop additions both in the boil and in the finish. So it's just an explosion of different types of hops coming at you. Yeah, very, very inviting aromatics. Cheers. Hop flavor follows through. Nice little like peppery, fruity hop bite with a nice little base of malt, but it's very, very light in terms of the body. More of the citrus is coming through more so than the malt, and that's very much on point for an IPA such as this. Yeah, just hitting all the fruit, tangerine, pineapple, mango, and again, get a little bit of that pine note in there as well. I would call this like medium light bodied. It actually tastes like a much lower ABV. I feel like I'm drinking a much more sessionable, like sub 5% beer, because it's very light on the palate, very refreshing. So the flavor compound kind of masks the amount of alcohol in it, although it's not a high alcohol beer. It's not like a double IPA, like Pliny the Elder, which is their most famous beer. That's a double IPA. I think that runs like over 7, maybe 8%. This is a little cleaner, a little bit lighter, but very nice in the finish. Got a nice little hop bite that's pleasant in the finish, kind of dries out very nicely, some nice carbonation. Overall, very tasty, crushable, but tons of flavor. A great definition of the West Coast IPA style. So if you're someone who kind of wants to that hasn't had that style yet, although anybody who's probably watching this has had it. But if you're looking for kind of the training wheels West Coast IPA to get into, this would be perfect. Then once you've had this, you could work your way up to some of the stronger IPAs. But this is a great entry point IPA to try. So glad I got a chance to try this. Thanks again, Chris. Once again, this is Happy Hops IPA from Russian River Brewing Company. Cheers.